the first to know in Nsem-Pii TV.
Menewo kase se wokọ ekopiem the Alisa Hotel as usual the new patriotic party osnoku eshi rado amanyoko mpanimfo abanan akwakopiem the Alisa Hotel the meeting chenchenche meeting kese pa ana akwahye so na meeting ni mu nsem no ensem na mpanimfo ebesusu ho baako Ablikumano Freewa na baye na Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene ne IGP Yohuno ahwe ama NDC task ene the Ghana Police edo onsa ka journalist ni binom ene former Minister of State ene former Member of Parliament Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin na two enso efa NPP amanyoko no consider say data omo ahwe say omo beto omo presidential promise Ombeto aba nipa obelidi party no the ahead 2028 na me adoma general election no. It is alleged that NPP amanyoko no ni mu say omube twi date no akwachi akra sina be ya party no ehye ene bibia omuguso omoye no ombemeye ama bibia ada ne kwanso Nsem-Pii na eboba abra NPP amanyoko no empenifo akopiem the Alisa Hotel at the crucial meeting ekosha so Nsem-Pii enjibre nyenti obi ene Omanhene ensema to dwa efa meeting ho na
matise as we speak no National Council emergency meeting wa Alisa enti yebehwe I hear say new agenda ne so na Ablekuma North is on the agenda. Date omudi be nominations for the presidential primaries is on the agenda. Consideration of a petition sent to National Council say omo National Delegate Conference omo we only go 19th no omo postpone it. That's also on the agenda. And a petition to suspend the date omo dey abetuja for presidential primaries no and so omo na omo so the way in National Council
NPP Obi people they are still,
and she was part of the meeting.
No, but they are still managing, I think, their bruises. They are still managing their bruises because you see, just a mark of an irresponsible group of people, for lack of a better word, where when decisions are taken not just at just any normal level, at neck, intruders. So bet you have a catch party more. A being for any minion for service. Say, oh no, the open with my extra party, Dimaye.
So, party don't go to me.
There be party hope to me, say, Metro Crata, come my electoral commissioner after press conference. Say, party paying for any party, ma. Ye Gina Yen say, Sir, about Trona, about Kosu, Ablekuma North. Ye sipo. It will be our basse or the young NPP Babe do Jumano and yet party and be Obi NPP. They should know what they are.
But when so say the man your money are complicated. They say after the general secretary sat here, we're going out to see a notice. Our car say Nadia Ombekobio. A day later, in a party penny for party name penny for no monk neck meeting. I started throw in, including MPs. Said Abi Yabako,
but that is why I'm saying that we need be able to that anamono. It is up to the party structure to deal with you. You are seeking to come to power. You cannot restrain. This is pure indiscipline and indecision. The general secretary of that party, of any political party, will not just come to spew his mind. A collective responsibility decision. It's not a party near to animal, and now it's a party where we switch a neck, and it's a party where we switch a NPP. That's why sometimes I tell you the clear difference between what we call party leadership, between that of the NDC and the NPP. There's a clear line, not a thin line. A clear line. Because maintaining paying them that. And up we speak now, the party hasn't taken any decision. In fact, the deputy general secretary of Joy News, I think the day of the election,
they are not.
They don't record, and I was happy with that pronouncement because he is a part.
And he deliberately did not comment about the election.
But why? Whether plus or minus, it's a party's decision. When you're in parliament, when you join a Kobe, multimedia hanobey, mu take decisions and any nana yeah do, but a multimedia decision. We have been loose on some of these things, and that is what we have brought into. We always bring into government. Now a mess for us as a country. It is a one kasamikachunan and they've not jumped out of that intasintasinan. They still can't believe that the NDC led this country at that time with 57 or so. They've lost almost all their seats. They should sit back and restructure and rebuild and refocus for whichever year they want to come. But clearly,
but when you sure say party also members nankasano man jumana ya DM or leaders.
No, it's not about that. Well, that's indiscipline.
But it's leading members of the party.
But I'm saying
always coming out.
I'm saying
to make comments against decisions of leadership.
Obi, me patrol.
It is so.
I'm saying that and yet unfortunately, it's a matter that can be dealt with. But I have asked you. So when we come to multimedia, you do your meetings. Now, Madam, share with us. Sometimes we come straight. We are telling you to go and do this. It's not a matter of what church match. This is a party position.
But you can't say Besepani Kunya
and Besepani Kunya.
You cannot also go about it and say
yes, so no masu. But the entire no masu just not dovetail into this one. But you won't get out of circle. Your political parties will be all quite
joining. Okay.
And you couldn't Economy yes Jina say yey ya share the electoral commission for Ghana police service na enya wanwa some no take a tattoo ye kan ye was waiting for the police to provide security for three police enya wanwa assemble. We don't look at how we can solve permanent issues. We solve what is our knee-jerk and political reasons. It is when the NPP as a party. Yes. Now you are a member of the party. Who are you? You can express your opinion that you disagree. Even with the NDC, nobody will come out and disagree. The NDC will be a crime. But even when we could be Articles 146 and 298 and rights of the freedom of the right and all those. How do you manage such a group of people?
It's so different. I think
how?
Because the pain is
how
you set your leadership out. How? For the world to see them as so many.
And I'm seeing people saying no. And no.
Code you must go.
No.
And next take a decision and you are the convener. And you have senior party members, including members of parliament, and acquire fashion.
Please.
You claim to say they say party taking decisions. Yeah, out.
And now come on, maybe the nobles say come on around because we know the problems, we know the challenges. But they should wake up from that bruises, no? The electoral commission declare the percentages are so clear. 41-57 or so. Clear. Get to parliament, the seats are so clear. They should know that His Excellency, the former Vice President, is now a potential flag bearer once again, vying for that flag bearer. But now, one-time opposition leader, who is now the president of it's called John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Please, wake up, NPP, wake up. You are still in that sleepy mood. Should not even bother themselves with the happenings in John Mahama administration. Because that moral authority. To be standing on high grounds, to be talking blah 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 blah. We will deal with this administration and its lapses as journalists.
The NPP
no, they should because for now, Obi, they really can't come clean. But now, Obi, the party they can't come clean. Because me as so many masu, so they be at the we had one unique, fantastic opportunity to kill off issues about vigilantism, machoism, and these kind of turbulence during elections time, runoffs or by-elections. We've dealt with you can't say Chiriponi, we've dealt with Talensi, we've dealt with all those areas now. And baby back on say do Ayawaso West. In fact, who said an ammonia course, me know track I say Afghanistan and confirm address it said here war Afghanistan. The NPP came to us like wildfire. Because what was it about? What was it about? Now Doom TV presenter Hanabisu the corals. Go to social media, go and do some playbacks and see what the write-ups were about NPP people. The person will be able to pretend on this matter. Me mama how come so ba exceptional. So obetimi dey na bema eti oba ya say charity say actually training me ba okransa. But the danger ahead of us, we have sat here all the time to talk about it. Now NPP will tie and say makwen this is. When we said that I would just in Kwana scare people from even voting, and so how? If there's anybody to be crying wolf today, remember Ghana Police Services.
Yes.
What has come out of Sam George the slap? When prominent Ghanaians sat down to look at the ups and downs of Ayawaso West, now take steps. No, time no. Obia Babontia. Defense Minister, Niti no Abekano, Brofo Kama. Kojo Ponkuma, the white people is there, the government is there of 12 to all people, white people are not to be implemented.
Prosecutions didn't happen, but there were some.
All these things, no fun. A normal exercise. So, about channel for Nippon ID5 security post or much more to say that. And yet, these kind of these things were all we have done in this country is condemnation. All we have done to moving the next step of prosecuting and making sure it serves as enough deterrent. In a period, and I'm asking you, what has happened with the investigation of you can't say Sam George? What has happened?
No, so that's what I'm saying.
No, recommendations. Those recommendations. But why? Then why are we talking? That's the same thing I'm talking about.
But some punishments were given to other people.
It did not serve as enough deterrent for these occurrences. Now what I catch you say, sir, NPP boy no Lloyds no. And how comes in? Who told you that if there is no proper reconciliation, this country we are going to see peace in the 2028 election? I don't even look at that country. Now, if you do me and I do you, if we are not ready to open a fresh page, now you are not to work Ayawaso West. We sat here to complain about it. It meant we said that it doesn't mean we should continue what we are doing. Today, you see the justification of the NDC. Obama, your deputy national organizer, I said the people did what? They were protecting the ballot. We said those.
Yes. Only protected.
Well, sometimes I could try to social media.
Yes. Comedies.
Only careful because maybe dragging like John Dramani Mama, the code of conduct, or a public office holder who is paid by Ghanaians. I sympathize with him with the treatment that was meted out to him. Unfortunately, when you assume certain positions in this country, you are limited with a certain kind of talk. Yes, unfortunately. If you stand out the operating as Sam George, so I stand not be operating because you are a cabinet minister, not a normal in quote person in society again. You should be mindful of your utterances because they carry power and authority. What do you think we are doing to ourselves? That we cannot identify the people in Ayawaso who misbehaved, and we cannot do same the people who misbehaved at Ablekuma North. We can't identify them.
I said police for some reason.
Please. Person, JB investigation, I'm going to say. JB investigation. No, please. I will never give police service any benefit to that. And I come and explain to you. Naomi, a whole member of parliament. A whole member of parliament. How many years in it? Again, I'm looking at a phone tray. Again, I'm looking at a police service here. Then I'm looking at a phone tray. We we need to address it head on. Not the NPP MPs, because it is now coming across that there is no independent body in this country, even as guaranteed by the constitution of the land. There's no independent body again. The political interferences and do as I say when I have power is the order of the day. That is why people are ruling by emotions but not by the law. Maybe the man depends on impunity. They say police rob a bank. Aboma boma moba. Na mo tuma ko yes I trust me. Na mo say na hono mo pie na mo ko. Na mo say na ya adu ho na police for him.
Yeah, but say police for no so where they were disabled.
Unto was me say no man bo amani eyi be jina kan say ko jo pon ko ni ti wo kasa. Say that you. These are all gimmicks for the optics. I can't drama some kwa uti man bo ama. Now the military is not part. This is going on well. This is okay. The police I'm overwhelmed. The police is here. They are even more than the border. Likewise, same. Where are the military here? The military has been called upon to reinforce the system. That's literally talking.
Asempa FM.
How have we solved that problem of machoism? Because we, to me, I can't say Mustafa Bandi, whoever is entering any grounds of police and Jabiano or macho men, because I must assign criteria. Say, yes, only Pabani Nebium. After they are officially recognized, Minister Bia, Party Chairman Bia, Party Faithful Bia, Okobe Bia, Program Bia, Function Bia, about to matter from no, and the let me get you.
Asempa FM.
It will die by your side. Say, you know, and Fusa and Nadani. We are pretending, Assembly Bar, we will overlook it. Now it is becoming at the expense of the ordinary citizen because journalists for DJ President. I mean, give a funny all the other people. We may withdraw traditional media. Let's withdraw from the service of these few people. They take us for granted. Now, who born dog, say police officer, who disagree with a journalist, who didn't make use of their bonus, who miscreant beyond the cyber remote media, a reporter, so.
Almost on the picture all over.
Police want him. Because election see. I'm saying that course. I'm saying now one police for to me catch you say where there are political cases you want to feel am yede. Nko so obina or from Ghana. The police person in charge for prosecution or no Ghanaian through can say where there are political cases the be move from ko feel am ko parties dem go come. Why are we pretending? Why we pretend as if say yes you know we be ama you know na say ma yenche fridge gas cylinders me yenche TV sets by elections we need about to be and no be no witnesses are here na for o say mrebia form o say mrebia form
the original minister Nicola said about what the vote they be
irresponsible comment, you know, or also representing interest as a minister. If you are not improving, if I don't want the NPP to come across as if say holier than that, please, you are calling for equity. Come with clean hands. Those clean hands are left in the hands of Ghanaians and journalists. To be truthful to our cause, then look at them and tell them that enough of this confusion you want to set up for.
Asempa FM.
There is nobody who is come to say that their cost will have any law is like papa. But now on social media, what were you doing? Mr. East Legon, then commander, the operations at Ayawa when the jurisdiction. When we interviewed him in the Kusi, or say on your way and to say, Omobaho. Once I'm church, I said, and I will commander, and I command on. So the same old game is playing out, and you're playing victim because of the chairs, assassin. The peace council, peace council, the question I was peace council, the question that compare news. What is AI generated? I'm not saying your country we frown now, sir. Press releases. We frown. Now, sir. What's the meaning of that?
And the boys will go and sleep.
Exactly.
The next election.
Exactly.
Omugu pick up.
Now, part of one encouraging Basintali. Move 5K. Move.
Cock your gun.
Yes, move
your gun and cock.
Move. No, so no representing your interest as a state property. Yang representing interest. And I've always done this on media agrodi. Let's say, any pay cutlery search. Today.